The Senate on Wednesday asked the federal government to ban importation of all materials manufactured in Nigeria and customs tariffs amended accordingly. And Nigerians are like, wow, after you guys purchase your SUV, you are now banning all items that can be manufactured in Nigeria. That's mean there's no point for you to import everything that's Nigeria that can be manufactured in Nigeria. That is exactly what it means. Meanwhile, in the same vein, the Senate also called on the federal government to ensure that all tax waivers not directly linked to non-over mental and non-profit organizations should not be granted. It recommended further that all tax waivers from 2015 to date should be investigated by the relevant committees of the Senate. The Apex Legislative Assembly passed these resolutions while considering the report of the Senate Joint Committee on Finance, Appropriations, National Planning, Local and Foreign Debt on the 2022 2024 to 2026 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. The Senate also ordered investigation into all tax waivers from 2015 to date and directed that all waivers not directly linked to non-governmental and non-profit organizations should not be granted, adding that before waiver could be approved, certain conditions must be attached as some people had been benefiting from the waivers years on ending. On addressing newsmen yesterday, the chairman of the Joint Senate Committee on Finance, Appropriations, National Planning and Foreign Debt, Senator Sani Musa, lamented that so much revenue had been lost to the waivers. He said, "We cannot continue to talk of waiver while we will kill our local manufacturers. What we have today are cartels who are not giving back to Nigeria. We will take the bull by the horn." He said that customs told the Senate that the nation lost about 1.3 trillion naira to waiver, adding that it doesn't even make any economic sense when waiver is granted and nothing is gained. In the report of the Senate Joint Committees, President Bola Tinubu will borrow 7.8 trillion naira to fund the 2024 budget of 26 trillion naira that will be presented to the National Assembly soon. In the budget, 8.2 trillion naira is marked for debt services. You see how sensible these people think or how smart they think they are. You know that when they were asked that why is it that you people don't patronize our local content, our local made here? No, they said, of course, anybody that talks about car, that the reference point is Innocent Motors, and they asked one of the top, what's it called? One of the top senators, Alin Dumi, and you know what he said? He said no, those invariably he was saying that innocent motors are substandard, they are not up to standard, and what have you. Since when has this man been in operation as he has been manufacturing his cars? And he said, oh, one thing he said that they don't assemble, that the man just assembles all these things here. It's not as if he manufactures them. And people are like, are you for real? Even all those Toyotas and all those Lexus, whatever you are buying, you think it is the same company, from start to finish. The tire, you take the Toyota manufactures it, the engine, the brain box, the seat, the body, they manufacture it everywhere. They still assemble it. They have people who are manufacturing all of those things for them. What the Toyota is doing is still the same thing what Innocent is doing. You will give him specification, this is what you want. You don't want to, I remember when Buhari was still in government, he said, oh, buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria, but reverse is the case when it comes to their own use. Now, after they have bought this and they are not coming, they will not be telling you, when you hear these people speak and you think that they are very sensible, but when it comes to something that will benefit the masses, they don't do it. They will not be telling you, you cannot tell us what to do. You cannot tell us what not to do. Are you this and that? When they told them, don't buy this SUV, oh, they said, don't you know that it is their tool that they are going to use to work? Nigerians. Now they are coming to tell us that they are making that statement, this kind of statement, as if they are really patriotic, that they want to budget of this, budget of that. We cannot kill our local manufacturers, really. But when you were defending, when you're defending your 160 million SUV, no, you didn't know that there's something that is called local content. Hmm? Can you imagine? Yes, great move by the Senate. This is a welcome development, and I hope the presidency adopts these recommendations. Really, adopt what these guys. Listen to them at your own peril. What is great move? Nana Mumu never do. Since 8 years of Buhari, the same story, and nothing is being manufactured here in Nigeria. I remember one of them, the minister for science and technology, Ugbonaya Onu. I used to make reference to that man's statement. Oh, they are going to be producing pencil by 2018. They will be producing a pencil. Till today, what happened? Nothing. They forget it. Even the man that was a minister of petroleum, state at state level or whatever, Kachuku. Oh, by 2019, they will start. All our refineries will be working. What do you see today? Nothing. They will still deceive you. It is Tinubu's turn to deceive Nigerians. They will be telling you sweet things. Things that you want to hear. Those are the things that they will be telling you. See, their tenor will go. Another person will come. That is how they have been rolling. How about the cars you people bought for where? uh, Emefiele put 143 items under import restriction. These governments came on board and tied that the list of to shred, gave authority and order for those items to be imported henceforth. A country that wants to show its currency value is throwing doors open for all sorts, knowing fully well that every importer seeks foreign exchange. Nigeria is a basket case. After importing their luxury bullet-proof Toyota SUV and still contained indulgence in their taste for foreign consumers. You are right in that direction, but what are the strategies being put in place to set or to see we have quality products in Nigeria? This is why I maintain saying that Nigeria is a useless and lawless country. Nigeria lawmakers placing ban on importation of manufacturing in Nigeria. All of them in government have not seen local rice before, not to talk of eating the rice. We manufacture cars, shoes and so on in this country, in this obodo Nigeria. But they go and check the cars and shoes. Go and check them. Go and check what they are using. They are only determined to suffer the poor masses, and some people will be clapping for them. Corruption must stop from top to bottom. These criminals still go for imported items for their personal use. But that does not take the fact away that if they want to do anything or import anything from abroad, across the, abroad, they will try to use something, whatever, to justify their own actions. It's unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.